Shocked or pulverized? Choose wisely. Hey, what's up YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers animated Toys R Us exclusive Cybertron mode Ironhide. So, here we are, and there he is. Now, this guy and Rodimus are just starting to hit the local Toys R Us stores now. So, let the hunt begin. I was lucky and actually found mines at my local Toys R Us. I didn't have to, go through the stolen Chinese route or go through the ridiculous eBay price route. I actually found mines in a store. Huh. Who would have thought? You can actually find toys in a store. That's a totally new concept. Huh. Wow. Blew my own mind there. Huh. Anyway, here he is. In package. They have him packaged in his alt mode. Coming here. I really like this picture of Ironhide on the package. I think that looks really cool. They got Cybertron mode Ironhide. Extending Iron Punch! Sure. Turn around. You got your basic, product shot, bio, and whatnot. You come up here, you see his motto, Yeehaw. Yeehaw indeed, Ironhide. Yeehaw indeed. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much of the packaging is your basic deluxe animated packaging. So, now all we have to do now is crack this guy open. So now, through the power of the EmGo Continuum, I will release him from his packaging. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Magic! That's right, people. Magic. Either that or you just buy two of them. And then say, magic! Yeah, I did it, so what? But anyway, here is Ironhide. In his, what did they call this again? The Cybertronian transport truck mode. So this is the Cybertronian transport truck mode. And, not much to it. And obviously it is a direct repaint of the Cybertronian mode Ratchet. The one thing that bugs me about this guy, though, is he's supposed to be red, but this figure is clearly more on the orange side, and that kind of bugs me. He's supposed to be red, and this isn't really red. I don't know. What can you do? You got the silver Autobot symbol there on the hood. He does have some little paint blemishes too. If you notice right here, some silver kind of ran off here and kind of ran off here, and this headlight here is a little sloppily, a little sloppy there with the paint apps. And that kind of bugs me, but again, what can you do? Pretty basic. Got the little 4 plastic tires here, so, he can roll. And rolls quite well. For the awesome Turtle Tank of Terror. It's pretty cool. One thing I do want to point out, I don't know if anybody else pointed this out, but I'm going to point it out. The instructions that come with this figure. If you look here at the instruction sheet, it clearly says, right here, Cybertronian Ironhide. But if you look at the picture on the instruction sheet, it's Ratchet. They didn't even bother to change the picture. And if you actually look at the instructions themselves, you come down here, it's Ratchet. It's Ratchet. Maybe they didn't have enough money in the budget to change the picture. I don't know, but I thought that was funny. But anyway, that's pretty much it in this mode. I mean, what you see is what you get. There's no gimmicks or anything. It's just a turtle tank of terror. So we'll just get down to transforming this guy. So first thing you want to do is take the legs and unpeg them. You want to bring them down. You want to rotate this in like this and then bring it up. And then you just want to tab this in and it will lock in place. Like so. Now, one thing that's different about this is they did add this tab here so that the leg does snap in place. Now, if I get my Ratchet here, Ratchet doesn't have that. Here's my Cybertronian Ratchet. He doesn't have that little tab here. So this leg doesn't lock in place. It basically just holds in with friction. And apparently for some reason they decided to add this little tab. Now, I never had a problem with his legs, so I don't know why they felt it was necessary to put these little tabs in. And the thing about these tabs is that they were actually a little too big, and when they locked in place, it was scary to untab them. Like I had to put a tremendous amount of force, so much so that I was really afraid I was going to break it. So what I ended up doing was just taking a really sharp knife and just kind of shaving that tab down. Now the leg will still, it'll still snap in place, but now I don't have to put as much force into tabbing and untabbing it. Because frankly, it was just scaring me. But there you go. Got his legs down. When I come here, bring his feet out, like so. Oop. Yep. Then you take this whole section here, bring it down, grab the hood, and pull it out. This one's really tight. There we go. And you just want to take these two turtle legs here and just bring them in, and they will peg in right here to this post and lock that in place like that. Then you can bring the hood down. You can take these paddles off. Then you come here, just bring these hands down. You can bring the arms out like so. Bring the arms out. And now you can bring this whole assembly down like that. Now you want to take the arm and bring it up, and this will slot in right there. Now you can bring the arm down. So you just want to bring the arm up and slot it in, and that locks all this in place. Then you just want to raise his head up, and there you have it. There's Ironhide in robot mode. And, again, it's just like Ratchet. But, of course, with a different head sculpt. I really do like the head sculpt on this guy. He's got that cool smirk on his face like, I'm gonna kill you. You know that, right? You know that, right? I'm gonna bust you up, right? You know that. I know you know that. That's what that smirk says. But yeah, very, very cool. Now even in the picture here on the back of the packaging, they have these panels pointed down, whereas Ratchets are pointed up, and I like them that way because it definitely does kind of differentiate between the two. It makes them, gives them a little more difference. And I'll bring in Ratchet here. And it basically, this is the way it's supposed to work. Ironhide and Ratchet have always been just repaints of each other, just with different heads. And they just kind of continued the trend here in animated. So Very cool. And he does have the paddles, which do have very nice silver paint on them. Again, to differentiate. You just put them on his hands. Alright, so get in there. There we go. And of course he does have his devastating iron punching fist attack. Yeah. That's exciting. That's just... Aren't you blown away by that? I am blown away. That is awesome. I am so being sarcastic right now. Woo! But anywho, very cool figure. Definitely recommend him. Like I said, him and Rodimus are hitting the shelves now, so go out and hunt for him. He is very cool. He does have wicked light piping too. Let me show this off, because if the light catches his eyes just right... Oh, let me just put him up against my light here. There you go. You see how his eyes just glow in the light? See the cover it there? He does have very, very good light piping. But yeah, as I was saying, very cool. I would definitely recommend this guy. Especially if you have this version of Ratchet. You need to have the both of them, because they just go together. They're a team. And you can't break up the team. You just can't. So, yeah, definitely pick this guy up if you can find him. So, I think that is pretty much all there is to say about this guy. So, there is the Transformers Animated Toys R Us exclusive Cybertronian mode Ironhide. And this is EmGo rolling out.